What I want to talk about next to kind of land the airplane here is going to help newer crypto investors that are on this call, but also intermediates that have been here a while, but maybe you just aren't confident or you're not quite seeing the full picture when it comes to the instruments of the game: hot wallets, cold wallets, decentralized exchanges, centralized exchanges, all that stuff. So I just want to I want to kind of paint a picture. Quite literally, I'm going to draw um, just some thoughts, and this is going to be scribble and chicken scratch, but I just want to illustrate it because I know a lot of times people are more visual learners than they are um, audible learners, and so hopefully this works technologically speaking. I'm going to do a iPhone, iPad, AirPlay share on my screen, and I'm going to hit mirror my iPad. And once that shares, I need everyone to tell me, can you see my iPad in the chat? Please give me a yes real quick. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for your participation. All right. So some of you I've shared this with privately, but I've never shared this corporately in terms of training. And so I'll actually probably use this video for some of our fundamental training in the training modules moving forward. But it's very important when you're a crypto investor to understand the difference between the primary, and this isn't the only thing we're talking about. So for those of you rolling your eyes, saying I already know this, just hang in there with me. There's the primary market and there's the secondary market. Okay. Forgive my handwriting. Just bear with me. Okay. Now the primary, these are markets. Now, these primary and secondary markets make up what I call the crypto economy. Primary markets, secondary markets. Most people enter the crypto market here because the secondary market is primarily made up of centralized exchanges. Okay, now the centralized exchanges are corporations. They have CEOs and boards of directors and balance sheets, and their businesses. They have a limited catalog of crypto. That's why your Coinbase account, your crypto.com account, you can't go buy Realio Network or Nakamoto Games. Okay, so that's a major piece of the puzzle here. So the secondary market is kind of like buying crypto on eBay. It's secondhand. You're getting access to cryptos who have already reached a certain market cap. Therefore, mathematically, your upside is limited. Now, in a euphoria phase of the market, that limited upside will absolutely destroy and outperform the S&P 500. You see what I'm saying? So perspective is key here, but it's a market. And if you're in crypto, you're not here for the 2 or the 3x. You're here for the 10x, the 20x, the 50x. Now, there's a portion of your portfolio, obviously, that's here for the 2 to 4x. Don't get me wrong. But the centralized exchanges, they want you to stay. They want to captivate you in the secondary market because they make money off of fees. That's how Brian Armstrong, the CEO, has so much money over at Coinbase. Okay. Now, the primary market is what we learn how to do here at Crypto Y'all. This is what we use to enter this is what I call the actual crypto economy. It's made up of DEXs, decentralized exchanges. Now, I know that not everyone's maybe quite as crazy as I am when it comes to ancient and Mideastern history, but Greek history was one of my favorite and still remains one of my favorite subjects. And one thing that I use to think about decentralized exchanges is remember how ancient Greece is described for all you history buffs as not a nation, but a group of city-states. That's kind of what DEXs are. They are hamlets of liquidity that operate and create a nation we call crypto. and we get to participate. And each one of these little dexes have their own little competitive edge and liquidity. And guess what? We get to plug in to all of these dexes as participants, not just participants swapping one token for another. Yeah, we can do swaps, but we also can lend. And that's where yield farming, concentrated liquidity pools, etc., those arrows going inward towards the city states, towards the dexes, are us participating in the economy. And yeah, we're generating fee revenue that then we can earn through our lending. That's where the cash flow part of the flywheel becomes possible. And then we have, let's see if I can do a new page here. The instruments that allow us to do this are what I call the sword in the stone paradox. That is the King Arthur legend, right? The sword in the stone. Pull the sword out, you're the king, you're the chosen one. Crypto is that mystical, magical opportunity that we have here in this part of history that we're going to look back on and go, I can't believe we got to live through that. It's kind of like we got to live through the internet being born in the 90s. Now we get to live through blockchain being born and adopted at a faster rate than the internet. So the sword and the stone paradox is that there are three swords, there are three weapons in this crypto marketplace that we can bring to the table. Number one is a central exchange. Okay, this is your on ramp and off ramp between fiat and crypto. It's not meant to be the primary weapon. A lot of people are confused and convinced and persuaded by the corporations that this is their main sword. It's not. The main sword is the hot wallet. Now, the hot wallet is what is our self-custody instrument. And this self-custody instrument allows us and only us to control our assets and to actively manage it and to participate in the true crypto economy that I showed on the previous screen. Now, the hot wallet is internet connected, therefore the word hot. Now, I use personally, the only hot wallets that I currently use are MetaMask and Phantom. Now, when I say use, I mean actively. I have other wallets for other networks, but the thing about hot wallets is that they correspond with the platforms that they are servicing. Now, just to get in the weeds for just a second, because I think this is going to open a lot of people's eyes, MetaMask is what we call an EVM wallet. This means Ethereum Virtual Machine. Ethereum Virtual Machine, which means it was built on the ERC20 token standard. This is just a platform standard. Now, MetaMask has a catalog of blockchains that it services. There's, gosh, over a dozen of them. Everything from the base blockchain to Avalanche to Ethereum, Polygon, you name it. It's the most widely accepted and used hot wallet on the planet because of the EVM nature, okay? It services all those blockchains. And the reason why they're all Ethereum virtual machines is because Ethereum, the way it's built, it's technically an interoperable layer one blockchain that can have layer twos built on top of it. Other layer ones can play ball with it. Whereas Solana, for example, needs its own wallet because it doesn't play well with others. It's its own kind of isolated ecosystem. Now, that won't be true for long as we move into the world of cross-chain interoperability protocols with Chainlink and all that. All this is probably going to be obliterated. But there are different types of hot wallets that you need sometimes for different networks. If you find a token that's hot, but you can't buy it with a hot wallet that you're using, like, for example, I can't currently buy Pith, which I highlighted at the beginning of this call with my MetaMask. I have to have Solana in my Phantom wallet. And, phantom.app if you need a Solana wallet. Just that's how you get to that. And then the last sword in the stone is a cold wallet. And this is just the ultimate self custody wallet. And it is a hard wallet. It's the physical device that I'm holding up here. I know it's harder to see in my little window, but there's 2 analog buttons. A hacker has to be in the room with me pushing these buttons to move my digital assets online. If this burns in a fire, gets run over by a tank, or blows up, all I have to do is buy another one for $80, put my recovery phrase in, I get all my digital assets back. That is how you keep tyrannical governments, greedy corporations, and hackers away from your digital assets. How you use it is totally up to you, and how frequently you use it is totally up to you, okay? So the sword and the stone paradox comes in here, is once you have the swords pulled out of the stone, you have to know how to sword fight. And that's where your crypto literacy skills are so important. So this is kind of like a final challenge to you as you stare at the prospects of a bull run. You must become the better version of yourself. I know that sounds ooey gooey and wah wah, but listen to me. If you think you're just going to automatically ride the roller coaster to the top of this bull market and get off at the right time and have the most optimized experience because you're coasting through hoping you see something smart said in the Discord channel, you're gravely mistaken. And guess what? I'm not going to be here forever. Your members aren't going to be here forever. This company's not going to be here. Like, you need to become the better. The vision of Crypto Y'all is so that you can overcome the sword and the stone paradox, so that you can know how to do it yourself and attack the marketplace head on. And ultimately, we are a group and we are traveling as a pack. So you do have the safety and the insulation of 250 plus members here looking out for each other, along with my research and as much help as I can provide. But at the end of the day, my goal for you, yes, is to make a lot of money, but ultimately my goal for you is to know how to sword fight. And the way you do that is by understanding the crypto economy that you're participating in and knowing that the secondary market, even if you enter here on demand voluntarily, you can cross the border and you can participate in the 10x to 100x economy that awaits you on the other side of that border. It's just a matter of asking awesome questions, paying attention, and being methodical. And ultimately, that's what awaits us if we use the primary market, the secondary market, and this whole sword and the stone paradox to our advantage. So, all right, hope that was helpful. Was that helpful in the chat? Is that the kind of stuff that you guys need, that you're looking for? Okay, so Yvette says, great analogy, good. Okay, I finally understand. This is exactly what I needed. Good. Hey, so if you're still watching this video and you found this to be really helpful, then I would encourage you to think about 2 things. Number 1, don't invest alone. It's probably the most dangerous and I guess risky thing, honestly, when it comes to investing in crypto, is operating on limited data and feedback loops. Having a community of well-meaning people around you is a huge deal. And I don't just mean any global group that you can join on any internet group. Those can be risky as well. You need a good, vetted, solid community of investors alongside of you to help you make decisions, or at least to bounce ideas and commentary off of. Number 2, if you're looking for research, if you're looking for crypto literacy skills, if you feel like you just don't know what you don't know, and you're ready though to capitalize because you have goals, right? You have dreams, you have expectations for this life, and you want to use this awesome asset class to help you reach those goals, then I would encourage you to go to cryptoyall.co or wherever you're watching this video and schedule a one-on-one call with me. There's a Zoom one-on-one opportunity. I have a community where I have training, I have a weekly coaching call, I have unlimited human support. You have a community of people, about 250 well-meaning core value type people that you can invest alongside of with my mentorship and mastermind called Get Paid Daily. If that's interesting to you, schedule a one-on-one Zoom call with me. We'll walk you through it. I'll take you step by step. I'll see where you are, where you want to go, and see if I can help you get there and incentivize you to join if it's a good fit. And if not, I'll point you in a better direction. Okay? Schedule a call with me, and I'll see you on the other side.